Good afternoon and welcome to the Sunday, June 16th planning briefing on Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to everyone out there. All right, let's look at this. Let's look at the satellite. We can see the cold trough is sitting up here, low clouds, typical of all that. This piece of energy here will eventually drop down and it's going to interact with this moisture coming in from the southwest, and that is what's going to cause our late spring snowstorm tomorrow. All right, so what do we have? Widespread rain, snow, and cooler temperatures Monday and Tuesday. Confidence at snow above 5,000 feet, and we're becoming, the threat for impactful snow in the valleys is increasing. Which valleys? The Bitterroot, I-90 and Montana 200 east of Missoula, and at least one outlier model is looking at Camas Prairie and western Clearwater County, and we'll talk about that briefly. What are we worried about? The backcountry is accessible now, so if you get up there doing your activities tomorrow and Tuesday, Forest Service roads could become impassable if a tree limb falls down and blocks your access to get back out. That's the same problem we're thinking about for the valleys. In the valleys where we think there might be snow, we're worried about trees being damaged, the limbs falling on power lines and having some power outages. And there also is potential for some travel impacts over Homestake, McDonald Pass, and Lost Trail. All right, so high for snow in west central Bitterroot and southwest Montana, and it's Bitterroot and southwest Montana that we have the highest confidence for snow in valleys. And then tomorrow, these moderates would be the impacts continuing into Tuesday morning from the Monday system, and then in northwest Montana will be Tuesday open wave dropping down and affecting Glacier National Park. All right, isolated thunderstorms on Wednesday and again on Friday along the Continental Divide in northwest and southwest Montana. Here's our temperature trend. You can see today, tomorrow, and Tuesday, 15 to 25 degrees below normal. I just went outside. The sun feels really warm, but if that sun goes away, it's going to feel pretty cool. First day of summer on Thursday. Temperatures are back to normal, and then by the weekend, about 7 to 12 degrees above normal. All right, so let's talk about the main event. Okay, our highest confidence is in this area right here, going from southeastern Idaho County through the southern Bitterroot, the Bitterroot Valley, and across southwest Montana, and eventually into I-90 east of Missoula and Montana 200. In this area, if moderate to heavy precipitation starts around sunrise, it could force the cooler air down and change over to snow. It's only going to take about 1 inch to 2 inches of heavy wet snow on these leafed out trees to crack the trees and damage the trees and potentially cause power outages. So this is where our highest confidence is. Okay, there is at least one outlier model that shows the heavier precipitation over here tomorrow morning. So in that event, we could see some accumulating snow in western Clearwater County and in the Camas Prairie, and then the same things that we were talking about valleys over here, potentially some power outages or damage to trees. But like I said, only one model is showing that. Our highest confidence is in this area. Now, between last night and this morning, the mid-level low shifted almost 20 to 30 miles north in the model runs, so there is still some time for some shifting and the moving, but consider this the best location and the potential for it to shift 20 or 30 miles north, south, east, or west. All right, so keep looking at the forecast over the next 12 hours. All right, so our confidence, like I said, is in 5,000 feet and above, and you can see that in the mountains for our 25th percentile forecast range, and you're looking at about 3 to 6 inches in this general area with some higher terrain, maybe up to a foot. Okay, this is our deformation zone. This is where the highest precipitation rates gets it down into the valley, and you can see right here, that's where we're looking at. That's where the highest snow totals are. Okay, And even though it's not showing any snow in the Bitterroot Valley, if the deformation zones that sets up here, there you could see an inch, maybe 2 inches early in the morning, damaging trees, causing power outages. But I definitely think once you get south of Hamilton and start up US 93, there will be some accumulating snow causing damage to trees. All right. Has this happened before? Yeah, it has. June 4th, 2001 and June 11th, 2008 are two examples in the past 20 years. They don't happen often, but they can be impactful. There'll be some impactful high elevation snow causing problems on the roads, and that would be above 5,000 feet. And there can be snow accumulations down to 2,800 feet, causing tree damage and power outages. So just keep that in mind. Lots of uncertainty, okay? But we shall see how this will play out. Looking at that precipitation forecast, these first 7 locations, basically everything but northwest Montana, this will be a Monday into about Tuesday morning event, and about 1/2 inch to maybe an inch. It's not quite as high totals as we were looking at earlier, but still could be beneficial rain. And then Tuesday with that open wave in northwest Montana, Eureka, Kalispell, and Logan Pass, that is a Tuesday event. Could be a 1/4 inch up to a 1/2 inch. Snow will only happen in Glacier National Park above 6,000 feet. All right, complicated forecast. If you have any questions, please give us a call. Our next briefing will be Thursday, June 20th. I hope everyone has a great day. Thank you.